Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you're watching live, hashtag live. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Amanda C. Watts here talking to you today about pricing your services. So I get asked a lot, how much should I charge for my accounting, bookkeeping and advisory services? And there is not an answer that fits all, because it doesn't matter what I tell you to charge. There are things that are going to stop you from charging your worth, your value, and enable you to actually charge those high value, high ticket prices. So it's not about list pricing. It's not about value pricing. It's not about should you charge by the project. It's not about how should you position yourself. Should you position yourself as an accountant? Should you position yourself as an advisor? Should you position yourself as a consultant? It's not about any of those things. It's actually these thoughts are not going to help you, because it doesn't matter what I tell you about how to position yourself in the marketplace. Pricing is actually an internal feeling and an internal thing. And there are three big problems that I see. The first one is that you actually don't know how to value your services. You don't know how valuable they are. You look at what it is that you're doing and you go, ooh, how much should I charge? And the second thing is that you struggle with is the way that you decide to charge is you look at everybody else around you and you go, ooh, what are you charging over there? I want to charge what you're charging, so I'm going to copy you and I'm going to charge what you're charging. Now, we see something like this happen, especially with accounting and bookkeeping services, not so much with advisory, but definitely with accounting and bookkeeping services. And what you do is you look at your mate down the road who's an accountant and they're charging, £1,200, £1,500 for basic compliance. And you go, right, okay, if they're charging £1,500, I'm going to charge £1,400 so that I get the business. And we call this quicksand pricing. And what happens is you look at your competitors and you undercharge because you think that will help you get clients. And quicksand pricing is where you undercharge, you get loads and loads and loads of clients, but then you have to get lots and lots of team. And actually what it is you're just sinking in the mud, and you realize at the end of it that, oh my gosh, you've got too many clients that aren't paying you enough. There's no profits in your business. You're not making any money yourself, and you're literally running your business just to pay your team, and you're not paying yourself. You're paying yourself last. So that's quicksand pricing, and that's when you look at the rest of the profession and you go, oh, I'm going to do what they're doing but a little bit cheaper, or maybe slightly the opposite of I'm going to do what they're doing but a little bit more. But then you have to remember that the people that you're looking at might have looked at Bob down the road and they've undercharged, so actually you're just charging a small amount and you're still not going to make your profits. You don't do this. You don't do your pricing in a well thought out way. And then the third reason why you are looking at your pricing and really struggling with it is because you have money mindset beliefs that are doing a disservice to you. Now, money mindset beliefs could be something like, I'm not worth it. It could be that people who are rich are evil. It could be that you say, do you know what? Actually, I don't need money. I'm very happy as I am. And these beliefs around money could stop you from pricing fairly for your services. So you undercharge with that as well. So there's three things that we have to look at and do a deep dive on to make sure that when you price your advisory services especially, but also your accounting and bookkeeping, if you're still doing the compliance work, you need to price properly. There's three things, right? One, you have to look at what the profession does, because that's what we do as humans. We look around and we go, what is everybody else doing? And then I want you to throw it all out. I want you to go, do you know what? Let's just throw that out. Because what the profession is doing is what they've done for hundreds of years. And if we keep on doing what we've always done, we're going to keep on getting what we've always got. And the way that we've been told to price, and the way that, even with value pricing, that's been going now for 20 years. Even with the value pricing, that's just someone telling you how to do it. Throw it out. Price how you want to price. Okay, so don't do what the profession is doing. Look at what the profession is doing so that you are aware, and then kind of just go back to the basics of the next two things I want you to do. Okay, the first thing that I want you to do is uncover the value that you bring to your clients. Now, this isn't value pricing. This is uncovering the value that you bring to your clients and really digging deep into what is the true transformation that you give your clients. Okay, so don't spend time trying to uncover the the surface level of, well, I get their tax done, and I get to speak to them once a month, and I go through their numbers, and this will make their business better. No, there's more gold than that. You need to uncover the value, and what you need to do is not just do it for 5 minutes, but you need to spend time really working on the transformation that you give your clients and mapping out a step-by-step process in how you achieve that, so that you understand, you have clarity on how awesome the transformation is that you give to your clients. When I talk about uncovering the value, you all think, oh, that's so that I can go and price and I can go and get clients. Actually, the first sale that you have to make is to yourself. So if you go in with uncovering your value to go and say, I am great, I am awesome, I can't believe I bring this much value. Paul said to me, one of my clients the other day, he's like, I've been undercharging. I would undercharge if I didn't realize how much value I bring. And the process that we go through when we create the signature model is we do a really big deep dive to uncover that value. It doesn't take 5 minutes. It is, I don't want to say it's hard work, but it's a lot of thinking. And I work with you to really extract 3 things. So we extract the education that you've had, we extract your experience, which is unique to you, and the essence of you, your personality and your thoughts and your feelings around the world. And we put that into a methodology. It's not just a few words on a paper. There's actually a lot of thought that goes behind it. And when you understand that you are valuable, when you understand that you are valuable, not everybody else, when you understand you are valuable and that you bring value to the world, then you can look at your pricing and do it in a way that, which is the third thing, is with the right mindset. So the third thing that we have to do is work on your belief around money. So you, first of all, you look at the profession, you throw it out. Okay. Secondly, you uncover your value, and that's hard. That's deep dive. Okay. And then the third thing is that you work on your belief around money, and we have to shift that money mindset. So as I said, if you believe that money is evil, if you believe that there is a lack of money, if you believe that the economic downturn means you need to underprice, if you have all of these beliefs that, oh, people won't pay, oh, they can't afford it, and if you put all of those beliefs into a pot, you're not going to charge the value that you bring to them. So you need to work on your money mindset, see how valuable you are. That belief comes from within you and how much you believe in yourself. That's the first thing. The reason you're going to have money mindset issues is, sadly, because of everything that you've learned from your parents, from school, from the people that you hang out with, from what you read online. If you read the news, your money mindset isn't going to be as good as someone who doesn't read the news and surrounds themselves with very high net worth individuals who are like, money just is just an exchange. That's all money is. It's just an exchange. And there's so much of it. There are billions and billions and billions and millions and billions of pounds and dollars and yen around the world. You just got to go and get your hands on it. It's all there for the taking. The person who will get paid their value, that will get paid what they feel that they're worth, and their worth is high, and will differentiate themselves in the marketplace, is the one that sees that money is just an exchange of energy, and the more energy that you bring to a relationship, the more you're going to charge. So if you have low energy, if you're worried about things, you're probably not going to charge as much as if you have a high energy and you're optimistic and the world is going to be great. That energy rubs off in also the results that you get your clients. So you need to look at the profession, ignore it. 2, work on the value. So that is going to be hard work. Most of the reason that people come to me is because they're like, I don't know how to articulate what I do. I don't know how to differentiate myself. Actually, what you're saying to me is, I don't get what's valuable about me. I want to offer advisory, but I'm not quite sure actually what that means. So you have to understand what the value is and how you actually make a difference in the world. That will give you confidence. Confidence is the word here. Confidence will then enable you to go forth and work on that money mindset and switch it to one where, do you know what, I am valuable and I am going to charge my worth. And it's those 3 things that will determine how much you charge for your services, not asking people like me, ooh, what's the average rate for charging advisory? Because it doesn't matter what the average rate is. The more you believe in how awesome you are and the transformation you give your clients. The more you believe in that, the more you're going to help the person in front of you. As I said, it's an energetic exchange. So if you believe you're awesome, your clients are going to believe you're awesome, which then means that they are going to take massive action because they trust you. Their massive action is then going to get results, which is then going to clarify that you are awesome. Okay, it's going to just confirm that you are awesome. And do you know what? It's not about the pricing. It's not about anything around that. It's about your belief in yourself. So you have to work on your belief, which means that you can look at the profession if you feel you have to, then just throw it out because it doesn't matter what the profession says. All right? It's your business. It's your rules. Secondly, understand the value. And to understand the value, you have to do a deep dive. You've got to look into the past. You've got to look at your experience. You've got to understand. You've got to uncover how much you help people. And then thirdly, work on your money mindset. Then you can charge high value if you want to, or you can charge low value. There are only really two places to position yourself in the marketplace. You can either position yourself as premium pricing, or you can position yourself as rock bottom pricing. Anywhere in the middle, you're just going to get compared to everybody else. You're either the cheapest or you're premium pricing. In the middle, you're just bland, and people will look at you and go, that's okay, but, all right? So they're the things that you need to think about when it comes to pricing. It has nothing to do with value pricing, project pricing, list pricing. All of those are just an action. All of your pricing comes from within you. Work on you and uncover your expertise and uncover your experience and uncover what's special about you, and then switch your belief around money, because it's money mindset that's going to determine your pricing, not necessarily the value. It's your money mindset. And then you can take forth and go into the world and charge exactly what you want to charge. Or no, not actually what you want to charge now, what you'll want to charge when you've worked on your money mindset. All right, have a great day, folks. Hope that was useful. And if you like this video, please like and comment on it. Also, please share it. Please let's get this out into the world. That would be super, super useful. I would appreciate that. If you're enjoying my content, I give a lot of content for free. I've got a podcast, the Business Advisor podcast. Please do go and listen to that. That has lots and lots of information around what I'm talking about today, but goes into more depth. My podcast episodes are only like 20 minutes long. It's a solo podcast. It's not interviews. It's me doing education. But do go and listen to that. And if you want to work on this, if you want to premium price, if you want to make sure that you are getting paid more than you're getting paid now, and you don't want to be the industry norm, then reach out, because we work on your offer. We get clear on who's a good client for you. We work on your offer and we uncover that value so that you have rock solid confidence, so that you are excited every single day to get up and talk about what you do. And then we take that to market and we sell it. And you will go from charging £1,500 a year for compliance work to charging 30 grand a year for advisory. And you might not believe it right now, but it happens when we work on your absolute energy and the education and the experience and the value that you bring to the world. You're highly educated. All right, I'll catch up with you all soon. Hope this was useful. Please like and share. Let me know if you were live, #live, or if you're watching the replay, #replay. And check out the podcast, Business Advisor Podcast, for more content like this. See you soon. Bye.